2. There we go. As soon as it wants to go. There we go. What is up, everybody? It is time for a classic. I have never, ever, and you gotta love the professionalism of me, I've never beaten this game, but I've gotten close on a couple of occasions. And not only that, but this isn't any ordinary playthrough of this game. We are playing Final Fantasy IX with the Memoria mod launcher / engine, which has a whole bunch of tweaks and everything like that. We have one very big tweak in particular. And we also have the Moguri mod that does a visual overhaul to most of the game, including extending out the overall screen of most stuff that you see in the game to 16:9 format and just clearing up so much like digital clutter and everything like that. It's really something to behold. And as far as what we got going in Memoria, we have the Toon filter basically on character models, which is kind of like a cell shaded kind of deal, but I think it's better to just go ahead and get into it. And Asher, you've never played this before? Well, it's gonna be an interesting little experience. Not only that, but in-game, we will be playing at 60 frames per second, so it's going to be interesting to see that little bit of a jostle. I don't think I did anything too much to the FMVs. Because there's something to be said about these. Uh-oh. Why can't I do it? You son of a bitch. Or wait, can I do it now? Hey, there we go. Yeah, I'm gonna get a good bit of screenshots for this whenever we're able to, especially through like the FMVs. Because again, these hit like an interesting spot, like nostalgia-wise. I'll be real, I hate mod managers, so I'll probably just play one of the console versions. It's not that bad. Illogical design, what's up? Yeah, we're about to get into it. Here we are. Alright, so here we are. We may actually throw in another mod at some point, but as of right now, this is kind of what we got. Guess nobody's here yet. Oh yeah, and I did a little bit of a mod to where the UI is now done in PlayStation buttons, because otherwise it would have been Xbox buttons. What's up, Scoo? Alright, let's do this. But like the mod manager has the added benefit of just having all of the mods that you would want available, Asher. So that's kind of why I like it. It makes it a lot simpler. And I think it even kind of tells you, it's like, hey, we got a new version of the mod if you want to update it. So as far as that goes, I think it's a very convenient one. We're just going to keep all the original names. It's me, Zidane. Or Zidane? Is it Zidane or Zidane? Someone that's a aficionado needs to tell me. Plus, I like the fact that now I have the retro kind of text here that's kind of pixelated. So it's a nice mix between old and new. Oh shit, Leon!
I felt bad for you, so I decided to join.
Oh man.
Yeah, you bothered me to the point where I'm like, all right, I'll cave in.
Oh, that's sweet. But yeah, this is Final Fantasy IX with a bunch of visual mods on it.
Final Fantasy 9, the one that's on the GameCube where you got to carry that stupid little thing with you?
Nah,
Or is that something else I'm thinking about?
that's Crystal Chronicles.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking about.
Yeah, 9 is the last one that came out on the original PlayStation, and I think what it was is they were debating between having this be on PS2 as well, or having Final Fantasy X just stick to PS1. So it just got in a really weird place.
10 is the one where the main character's blonde and you go to that virtual volleyball, that swimming volleyball thing, right?
Yeah, Blitzball, the greatest minigame of all fucking time.
yeah. Man, I remember my friend playing that shit. I was like, bro, are you swimming and playing, I guess, basketball or soccer?
Yeah, I think it's like it's a weird version of like rugby, I think.
Yeah. Yeah. I never got into Final Fantasy.
Oh. I would say like probably which one? 9 and 10 are probably my favorites.
I have played a lot of 10 though, just because.
What's up, Nick?
And I played a lot of which one is it? It's on. I have a physical copy of it, and it's on Super Nintendo. I don't remember which one I have. Like, I still got my physical copy. No, that's X-Men.
Man, we heard this guy's head. But I would recommend this though. Like, this game is like, it's long. It's got a lot of nice little mini games and stuff like that, and side quests you can do.
It's a different game I'm thinking about. What is it? Another good RPG. Illusion of Gaia for the Super Nintendo.
That sounds familiar.
Whoop, good. Totally forgot that one didn't have the button to it. Yeah, oh, here it is. This one I was started playing, Final Fantasy II for the Super Nintendo.
Oh, I gotcha.
Which I think it's what, 3 or some shit? I don't know.
Yeah, it's really weird because like whatever. I think what it was is that like it was literally one of those things to where back in the day, I think like the devs were like, I think Americans are too stupid to play this. Or like some shit like that.
Yeah, I started playing Final Fantasy II on the Super Nintendo, and I have Final Fantasy. I think it's called Final Fantasy. It's for the Game Boy, the original Game Boy.
Oh yeah, I think there was one that came out on the original Game Boy, but then like on
maybe was it Tactics? Is that what it was, or was it just called Final Fantasy?
I think it may have just been Final Fantasy. I think wait. Tactics may have come to Game Boy Advance.
Oh. Final Fantasy Adventure.
Yeah, that's right. I remember that. Like,
I don't. That one takes. I think that's like, I don't know. Someone told me the specific order it's supposed to be in, but I played a little bit of that one and a little bit of Final Fantasy II for the Super Nintendo.
That's the good thing about. Yeah, like that's the good thing about Final Fantasy though, is that technically you don't have to play them in any order because every single one of them is just a different universe with like just recurring things happening. What's up, Michael Lifts? Let's see. Yeah, we're about to kidnap a princess.
Sounds like a basic anime thing.
Yep. Except it gets out of control.
Oh.
Let's see, I'll distract the audience.
What's your favorite Final Fantasy? Don't say 7, because I'm tired of hearing
Oh,
that.
it's definitely not 7. I would say, if I had to pick one, it's either like it's a very it's a very tight race between 9 and 10. Because like both of them do something in like both of them have things that they do better than the others. Yay, it's everybody's favorite character, it's Vivi!
I wanted him in Smash Brothers so much.
Man, everybody wanted him in Smash Brothers.
We got fucking gay ass Cloud.
Yeah, we had to have Cloud and Sephiroth. Ooh. We had to appeal to the lowest common denominator. I'm just joking. Fucking Final Fantasy VII is where it is for a reason. I'm not saying that's even my favorite, but I'm just like, yeah, I get it.
Yeah. Oh, what was the other? Oh, Golden Sun. Have you played that one?
No, but I have heard of it. Didn't it have like that really interesting gimmick to it?
It's been years since I played it. I used to play these all the time. I played the first one all the time. I have Golden Sun, The Lost Ages. I have a physical copy of it in the box and everything. So, don't remember. It's been a long ass time since I played it. I just remember enjoying it. So.
Yeah, I know that like it's I know it's one of those things to where like I mean it was popular enough to where they actually made a assist trophy for Super Smash Brothers, so that was pretty cool.
Oh man, my friend was freaking out when he loaded up Brawl. When we was playing Brawl, and we got the fucking assist trophy of what is his name? Isaac? Ain't that his name?
Oh yeah, that was it.
Yeah, where you get the assist trophy and he throws that giant ass hand or some shit at you.
Yeah, it like doesn't really damage you. It just has the ability, if you're not careful, to just push you off of the stage.
Yeah, like I said, my friend's obsessed with Golden Sun, so he was freaking out whenever he saw him in there. I know it's owned by a different company. I know it's not Square Enix, as far as I know.
Oh yeah, so
I don't know who makes it.
So like you might like the technical like I was thinking Leon, you might actually like the technical aspects of like what's going on in this mod. Like for instance, this whole thing, like the game Untouched is straight up a port, basically like a slightly enhanced port from the PlayStation. But like if you're looking at the screen right now, like it's actually 16:9, like, and
the PC version.
No, that's just because of a mod. They made everything to where it can be like, if it can be 16:9, it is. There's some rooms where it's just like, oh, there wasn't enough art of this from side to side or whatever to make it 16:9, but like this is, and not only that, but like they used AI to up-res everything.
Okay. Yeah, because I'm looking at the screenshots and it looks like it's like a normal 4x3. That's cool. Hell, even in the screenshots on the Steam page still looks really, really good.
Oh yeah, like I would say as far as like retro games and stuff like that, I would say that this one like is pretty good. Like as far as like
pictures though. Yeah, some of these pictures though, man, you could tell when they're running around in the town and shit, or in a stage, you could tell clearly it's a fucking PNG. Such a classic PlayStation thing to do.
Oh yeah, but hey man, like back in those days, like some of the stuff was fun. I mean, like just look at like the detail in this as compared to probably what is vanilla is pretty striking.
Yeah, you can kind of tell that's been upscaled. It's not bad though. How much is this? $20, $21. That's crazy. It's wild. I'll probably never play it, but that's cool.
Cheat.
Or probably can't say no.
It's probably
I can't really get into older RPGs, and I say that and I mean it, because I had a hard time doing Golden Sun, and I had a hard time with Final Fantasy 2. Hell, even Earthbound. I can't stand playing fucking Earthbound, and that's everyone's favorite game.
I know what you mean. Like, there's like a threshold for me, and I think what it is it has a lot to do with graphics in particular, because like that's the reason why I can't do the original Final Fantasy VII, because I just look at the graphics and I'm like, there's no fucking way that I can do this. I understand that people love the game to death, but I'm like, I cannot look at it and take it seriously. Like this I can.
Yeah.
Like, this is just in the neighborhood enough for me to be like, oh, okay, I get what... I can understand what's going on. There's an artistic style and everything like that, but, like, Final Fantasy VII, like, it's just like every character is polygons and colors. There's no, like, it doesn't seem like there's any textures to any person that's in, like, the overworld. And I get that that's and I get that's because it's old, but at the same time I'm like, it has to have a little something for me.
Yeah, like I've been spoiled too much on it pretty much started with the Paper Mario series back on the 64.
Oh.
Yeah, it's still turn-based, but it's still RPG, but it's how the RPG was made, you know?
Yeah.
Like Paper Mario. Hell, I'll throw it out there. South Park and the Stick of Truth, a fucking damn good RPG.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Nice turn-based, but like games like that, like I just been so spoiled. And I'm just like, I can't go back to play. It's really hard for me to play Game Boy Advance RPG games. Kind of like Golden Sun. Hell, even Fire Emblem, I had a hard time with it. And that's different. But like, older game systems, I have a hard time playing the RPG versions of them. Even though I have them and I like to collect them, I try to play them, but it's so hard for me.
I think
like, I would say 64 to PlayStation 1 is farthest I could probably go back on RPGs.
I would say you might like this because, like, do you like a battle system or something like that does something a little bit different?
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, like I said, I've been spoiled too much on the Paper Mario series, mainly Thousand Year Door, the original.
Or actually, I think it
too much.
would a better way to describe it be like I want the battles to be interactive in some way.
Yeah, pretty much. That's actually a good way of explaining it. Kind of more of an interactive kind of battle.
I gotcha.
Because it's still turn-based, regardless if I go with PlayStation 1 or Super Nintendo. It's still turn-based. It's just, I guess it has to be more interactive, yeah.
Yeah, like, the only thing that I would say about this that makes it, like, more interactive is the fact that it has, like, a active battle timer kind of thing, to where, like, you do a move, and then there's a gauge off to the side, and you can kind of keep an eye on it to see, like, oh, okay, this is how long I have until the next time this person can act. And your opponent is operating off of that too. So that's kind of the gimmick of this particular one.
I mean, you know, don't get me started on the fucking newer Digimon games either. On those RPG mechanics, I like them too much.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I've been wanting to go back and finish playing Final Fantasy 2 on the Super Nintendo and Illusion of Gaia, a couple of other old ones.
See, even Asher, like in chat, is like, it does look great. To be frank, I just hate mod managers. Oh yeah, what mods are you using?
Yeah.
It's Magoo, or which ones are they again? I'm still trying to memorize the names. It's Memoria, and then like Megumi, which you could download it from Memoria Kizo. And welcome to the stream, by the way.
Mod managers aren't really bad, but I've used a couple that just confused the hell out of me.
Oh yeah,
And
like
I mod every single game I own.
right.
and there's a couple I'm just like, bro, this interface is fucking whack.
Oh yeah, this one's pretty simple, I have to say. Like I just like the fact that it also like has mods available to download from the web, and I guess it updates them. So, like, it kind of takes away a lot of the work as far as getting mods, and I wish I knew that before I actually did it. And thank you, Kizo, for the like. And yeah, I love this game too. I was looking for an excuse to play this on stream, and I was just like, well, anybody could play this game vanilla, like, even if it is the Steam release, which the Steam release is marginally better looking. But I was just like, I just want something else.
Why would you follow this guy? You should unfollow him.
What are you talking about? This guy Studi plays on here. He plays all kinds of games and stuff like that. Mods a bunch of games. God, he ain't no piece of poopy. Let's see. Can you use mods on the Android port version? I wouldn't know. To be honest,
You might be able to. You might.
Yeah, it's a big maybe. I just know that a lot of this is attached to a quote-unquote launcher for the PC version, so there may be a version available for everything that, like, will do it. But yeah, that would be interesting to, like, get that. I want to show my ticket.
Apparently, the Nintendo Switch version has mods, so that's pretty funny.
Yeah, I wonder what other games have mods.
That's how I might actually play it. I might actually.
Oh yeah, that might be a good idea. I mean, it would be the perfect kind of game to play on there.
Hell, it'd probably sip in fucking power too. Jesus Christ.
It's a PlayStation game, though.
Well, I say sip in power because Pokemon Brilliant Diamond, since my Switch is modded, I can overclock and I can underclock my system. And with Brilliant Diamond, I actually underclock my system so I get more battery life. Like, I can underclock it almost by half, and the game still runs buttery smooth.
Yeah,
crazy because I get more battery, you know?
Yeah, again, I think you would probably wind up, it probably would wind up being pretty beneficial for something like this, because, I mean, again, if it's just simply like a PlayStation port that's a little bit cleaner, like,
right.
I mean, why not? Oh no, I tripped!
Oh yeah, congrats on the 10K.
Oh yeah, it is. It's insane.
Man, you telling me, because I saw that image and I was like, really? I remember this motherfucker barely hitting like 500.
Oh yeah. Like that's the thing. Like I would
struggling for 500, and I was like, all right, whatever. And then I'm looking over it, I'm like, god damn, like when the fuck did that happen? What?
Dude. Let's see.
It must have been either the fucking I don't know what. It must be the shorts that's helping you out a lot, maybe.
It was the shorts, and then like I can be honest about it because I mean like it's a feature that's in YouTube is like every once in a while I'll put on like a ad or something like that for a video that I've done, and I think that's helped a pretty good bit too.
Yeah, because your shorts are getting hella views, which is crazy. And your regular videos aren't terrible.
Oh yeah.
But I can tell your shorts are carrying their weight though. Your videos are more like archives for your streams.
Oh yeah, like that's pretty much what it
which
is.
Which isn't actually bad, to be honest with you, because you need to pull something. It's already there.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
Like the thing is that regardless of like how yeah, regardless of like how many people show up for the live stream or whatever, since I'm always considering this to be a like a video that's going to go up later on, I can always grab moments from the stream.
Yeah, your highest fucking short is 163K of fucking. It's Digimon. That's all what your shit is.
Hell yeah.
It's just
I need
Digimon.
to do that again. Like I need to get back into that again because like there's still some stuff that I can make reels out of for that I still have archived. And there's a mod that I really want to like
I haven't
cover
looked at
on the
any of
channel.
mods lately. I finally beat the game in my new game plus on the hardest difficulty. It was pretty fun.
Oh yeah, of course.
My fucking harem team. It was nice.
Yeah,
I've been looking. I haven't seen any mods lately besides the sister mods. That's pretty cool. I'm not even gonna lie to you. The Megabots are okay. I mean, but like, there's nothing that makes me want to just play this game again. Hell, even modding it, I'm just kind of like out of the modding zone of this game. I know model importing has finally been a thing. You can model import. You can make your own Digimon animations, or not making animations, but like, you know, damn near make your brand new ones. It's just nothing really like.
Nothing that like reaches out and is just like, oh my god, I got to get back into that.
And this guy, I don't know who. I might not be able to say this on stream. It depends, but this guy is making the female Digimon.
Oh yeah, yeah.
He started with a couple of the Digimon, making them a little thick, and then he just started.
It's just like every female will be breedable.
Yeah,
every single one.
There's three stats, bro. There's vanilla, thick, and thicker.
Oh
and,
god.
And there's only certain parts that's making it thicker. Sometimes there's, you know, special places. Sometimes there's normal places. See, there's Ridamon, and I'm looking at all three, and I can't fucking tell the difference. I really can't. And of course, there's Rosemon, or whatever her name is. There's Lilymon.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's just because you just don't understand.
And of course, there's Bellstarmon.
Well, of course, Bellstarmon has to be one of them.
Jesus, Angelomon. God damn, look at those thighs. God damn, that's so weird looking. Yeah, see, the thicker version looks weird. They got these massive thighs and massive chest muscles is what I'm gonna say. And it's just weird. Like, I don't know I don't know what made him think about making.
What made him think about doing it? I'll give you a guess.
He keeps updating it. 8 hours ago he updated it. He added Venusmon.
See, Nick, you're thinking about playing Elder Scrolls. Which one, man? Because I would say
Skyrim would take you forever. I think that'd be pretty cool.
Like that.
You could install Dragon Ball Z mods and shit, bro. That'd be so cool. And if I could remember how to mod Skyrim, technically I could put your Saiyan OC in there if I remember how to mod Skyrim.
Oh shit.
As like armor and shit.
Tempting. So tempting.
Oh,
wait a minute. Like 10 years. Actually, I may have an idea about that because remember I have a certain character I've been playing a bunch of games with, and because of someone who was really nice to me, I have that model. Yeah, I have the model for him.
Did someone not put him in Skyrim?
No. Like, I think that would be a natural fit for him. Like, actually, what they did was Sir Daniel Fortescue. What they did for Skyrim was they made a mod where they made, like, the intro, like, 3 levels of medieval into...
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah.
That shit was so fucking cool. I
Yeah.
sent it to a friend of mine who really likes that game, and he was like, bro, that's fucking sick. And I was like, I know.
Yeah, it was as close to a 1-to-1 as you could get. And then the cool thing is that after you were done, they would be like, yeah, and guess what? Now you could go into the full world of Skyrim as Dan. Like, and you could keep all the weapons and stuff like that that you earned, like, while you were doing the quest.
I swear someone made that a fucking mod.
Let's see.
It was 9 years. No. It was... okay, it's not terrible. Yeah. It's... Yeah, I see what you mean. It's the... Oh, yeah, it aims to create the first 4 levels of the medieval game. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. There's a... I think you could play as the hero guy. But it's pretty funny how they made him, though. They used Skyrim's default skeleton model and just modified it. It's pretty funny.
Oh, yeah.
You know, like it fits Skyrim because they're using the actual skeleton in Skyrim. It's pretty cool. Can you play as him? Because I see screenshots of him in there. So
yeah, they put you as Dan, and then whenever you exit, I think you can continue to play as him.
Because if he's in there, technically, all you need to do is use one of the cheating tools, and you don't have to play the first 4 levels. You could just spawn in all of his gear and stuff, you know, and force yourself to beat him in the beginning of the game.
Right.
Technically. But that's pretty cool, though.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that'd be really cool. Yeah, that's all they made for him was that.
Well, that's the thing.
2017, last time this mod was updated. Jesus Christ.
Oh, shit. Todd Thacker, thank you for liking. And Mulrat, thank you for the rose. This is probably the best that Final Fantasy IX has ever looked, and probably will ever look, because for some reason, they don't want to remake this shit. They just want to focus on Final Fantasy VII and give it 3 fucking games.
Yeah, you could play Oblivion. I never played Oblivion myself. I tried. I just got bored.
Yeah, I'll say, Nick, like, Oblivion's okay. The Oblivion remake, if that's what you're, yeah, you're better off doing OG Oblivion than the remake, because the remake barely has anything going for it as far as mods, because either it's people haven't figured that shit out, or the engine is just so fucking convoluted that people don't want to figure it out.
Well, as far as I know, it's the original game engine, but they just slapped the Unreal Engine on top of the original game engine. So, like, you can get the original mods to work, but then you got to go through Unreal, and it's annoying, and most people just are, like, avoiding it. As far as last time I checked on it, people still mod the original. Like, there's HD models, HD texture packs, fucking everything that the Oblivion has.
I like, Nick saying I like Skyrim better because of the mods. Well, I mean,
Skyrim is just great.
Yeah, I mean, like, as far as like the Elder Scrolls games, I think Skyrim has just taken its place as the de facto game. It used to be a little bit more debatable, but now nowadays I think most people would just say, yeah, play Skyrim. Like, there's not a whole lot of...
Surprised you didn't play as Sir Daniel in Resident Evil 4 of the 2023 remake, because there's mods for him. Don't know if you knew that.
Is that a serious declaration?
No, like that's a legit mod. He replaces Leon in the 2023 remake of Resident Evil 4.
I've been doing that.
Pretty funny.
Yeah,
I'm like looking up mods for him. So
yeah, I've been playing.
Requiem?
Yeah,
he's in Requiem apparently.
I played as him. I played as Dan in Requiem the other day, trying out the new game mode that they came out with.
I bet you didn't know. I bet you didn't know he was in Samurai Jack Battle Through Time. I bet you didn't know that, did you?
I didn't know that one. It would be cool to have Dan in there and just hear him talking as Jack.
Yeah, bro. He literally replaces Samurai Jack. I'm looking at screenshots, and you still have Jack's fucking sword, and
that
slash.
That's interesting.
I have no idea what this game is, but it's a. What game is this? I have never. Is it on Steam still?
Oh, the Samurai Jack
I
one?
think.
Yeah, I think it's not too old.
Yeah, it's on Steam, 2020. Yeah, it's $24. Yeah, and there's a mod to play. It's kind of like a hack and slash.
Yeah,
actually, that looks like a really fun game.
Like I don't think it has a lot of like it's not going to be anything like, oh, you can go to different places and there's like different quests and stuff like that. I think it's pretty much just an action game, which is fine. I think a lot of people forget it's like you could just do that nowadays. You can just have an action game.
Yeah, you're talking about Bloodborne, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, that's all. Okay, there's not much on the Nexus page.
Actually, got somebody, in addition to the Elden Ring one, I got somebody to help me make a Dark Souls 3 version. So, Dan eventually will be in Dark Souls 3. But I do need to figure out how the fuck to get Bloodborne working.
Apparently there's a randomizer mod for the original medieval mod, or medieval game on the PlayStation 1.
What?
Yeah, randomizes the rewards, what else is there? And a couple of other stuff. That's cool. That's cool. How about I take his model and I put him in Mario Kart? That'd be cute, wouldn't it?
Gotta get this.
What else do we need? Oh, there's not really that much mods either, even on Game Banana. He's in Smash Brothers, which is. What other mods did the Samurai Jack game have? Because that's interesting to me. You can play as Zelda. That's funny. It's CJ.
Hell yeah. CJ is like,
Oh, that'd be cool to put Sonic in there, so he's wielding Excalibur. That'd be nice. That'd be neat. If I learn how to mod this game, if I'm like passionate enough, I might do that.
That'd be cool.
But yeah, there's not much mods for that game. I'm surprised there's any mods for this game. To be honest with you.
Yeah,
What's
like
the file format. What's the file format even look like? Oh, they're .pack files. So that means it uses the Unreal Engine. So that's probably why people can do model imports. Okay. That's cool. What is this? Bomb Rush? Oh. He's in a skateboarding game. That's funny.
oh yeah, I remember that.
Bomb Rush Cyberpunk. Yeah, that's funny. It's like a wannabe what's it called?
Yeah, like I know.
Sega. Sega.
Fuck, what was it? Jet Set Radio?
Yeah, Jet Set Radio. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's what it reminds me of. Yeah, Jet Set Radio. Yeah, there's really not much of anything on this guy. That's wild. People
Oh, yeah.
really love this guy, but there's like no mods for him anywhere. That's crazy.
That's why I was just
even
like, somebody
Cyberpunk
help.
would have it on. That's what I'm saying. Oh, oh man. Ugh. Tired. Ooh. Let's check. DB.
I love by the way, like since we got this going on right now, this little meeting, I love the reference that's going on right now. With the hoodie or the coat that she's got going on. Because if you look at it, it's basically just like the old school like white mage robe. And she plays the white mage, like, as far as, like, party member, like, functionality.
Yeah.
Like, you don't see that a whole lot in modern Final Fantasy, like, not that much of a tongue-in-cheek kind of thing.
Yeah. Man.
Now I got
a
these
remake
two
of this on the. Oh yeah, there was a PSP game, wasn't it?
Yeah, Medieval
Was
Resurrection.
that a remake? Was that a remake or a sequel?
It was a remake of the original, and they tried to make it more comedic based, and I think it lost a lot of what made it really good, like with the original. Because the original had a little bit of funniness in it, but like for some reason, all of like the entire game just had this strange feeling of like unease in like all of it. Like it's hard to describe it.
Yeah, cause oh wow, I didn't even know they made a fucking strategy guide. Jesus Christ, that's crazy.
Oh yeah, I think I think Medieval 1's strategy guide was my first ever strategy guide.
You know, it's really wild when you can tell like people really care about it. It's really funny when the PS4 remake or whatever is only $15 complete in box, while the original is $60 complete in box, and the second one is also $60 complete in box.
Oh yeah. But like the thing about it is that like I will always be thankful for the remake for two reasons. One, just the fact that they were willing to do it at all. And then
really good, right?
It's all right. But the other thing is that I just appreciate like being able to see what good old Dan would look like with modern updated graphics too.
Yeah. I haven't played it. I was thinking about playing it. Or playing the remake. I was thinking about playing it just to see. It's been such a long ass time since I played any of the games.
Like I think the original does hold up in a very particular way. The remake, I've thought about plugging that in for the stream as well.
Yeah, because the quality difference between the PS1 and the PS4 is big ass difference.
Oh yeah, of course.
So,
but like that's the thing though, is that like both games have a different air to them. Like they both feel different as far as like atmosphere goes. But I will say though that the remake, like the actual Medieval remake, does it tries to stay faithful to the first one as much as it can. To where Medieval Resurrection just did not. It was trying to rewrite, like, lots of the game. Like, the only thing that was, like, added into
Excuse me.
into the remake was a set of sub-challenges, which is ironic because if you actually did all of the challenges, you would unlock the ability to play the original game.
That's cool.
Yeah, I think that was like a really nice reward for doing that.
Oh, I'm so tired.
Same here.
I didn't do shit all weekend long. When I say that, I really mean that. I hung out with my son, and then I just mostly watched YouTube all damn day for the. For the
Yeah,
past 2
man.
days.
Like, I gotta tell you, one thing in
I didn't do shit.
one thing in particular that happened like over last week is that I think we cut 2 people. Like, they got rid of they got rid of 4 people, and then all of a sudden I get 2 routes that are like upwards of like 190 stops, and I was able to do them and everything like that. But at the same time, I'm like, fuck, man, I hope that this does not become my everyday. Because that's gonna be a fucking problem.
Right.
Like, I might have to look into some like insoles or something like that for my work shoes or something.
That's what I need to get, some fucking insoles, because I'm about to start a whole new job myself. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Pays way more.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna be working like 10 to 12 hours a day, maybe like 50 hours a week.
I gotcha.
So, yeah, we'll be working home. Nice amount of money.
Well, that's good.
It is good because I like the job I have now. It's fine. The hours are really flexible. It just don't pay that much, and I only had this job for a little bit just to get something.
I gotcha.
So, yeah. So, I think I start in like 2 weeks. Which is cool.
We.
I always forget how far this headset can actually go. I can go to the opposite side of my house, and that motherfucker still works. All right. Grab these.
Gotta make sure that there's no hidden items around here. Otherwise, I might be able, or I might miss out on a legendary weapon or something. I changed my mind. I'm playing Kingdom Come Deliverance. Oh man, I was gonna say I know even less about that. All I know is that people like mainly compliment it because of its like authenticity. Because like you're not special in the game. and nothing around you is fucking magic. And there's not a lot of, like, you know, no pun intended of what we've been talking about. There's no medieval time games, not a whole lot of them, that don't delve into fantasy in some way.
Right.
Like, most of them have, like, you know, goblins and magic and wizards and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But there's barely, like, any of them that actually are grounded in reality. PlayStation 2 used to have games like that. I don't know. Like, I can't think of any, like, off the top of my head that are kind of in that vein, Nick, to where it's like medieval games that, like, don't have to do a lot with fantasy. Because, like, that's the thing, is that, like, people want some fantasy to those games. Like, it's like, I want to fight a dragon. I want to fight an undead army. I want to fight vampires.
Would Dynasty Warriors considered as medieval or no?
I think that
That's the one thing I can think of on top of my head by looking at my collection.
Well, I think that there's, like, definitely a different thing is, like, medieval times, like, I think really refers more to, like, England and, like, those
That's
kind of
what I'm
classical kind of kingdoms. But, like, but yeah, Dynasty Warriors is something special, though. Because it's just mindless fun, for the most part. I don't think that there's ever been a game that you really have to think super hard about. The most
you just gotta, the only time you really think is when you're playing Dynasty Warriors and fucking Lubu appears and you're like, God damn.
You're just like, okay, what's the loop to where I can keep hitting him and he has no chance to hit me back?
Yeah, it's either I try to fight him or I try to avoid his ass. But whenever he appears in any game, I've noticed he hunts your ass down.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Like you're the only fucking person that exists.
Yeah, so I forget which Dynasty Warriors it was. It was one on the PS2. Where Lubu appears in the fucking first goddamn level. He's at the top, I think the top right of the screen of the map, and like, man, he chases your ass through the whole fucking thing. Like,
it's kind of weird. Like
he one-shots you too, so you're just like, fucking Christ, this who the hell is this guy? Is what you're thinking.
Yeah, I think Lubu is just a special character just in video game history now. Like, I think that there's a lot of people who don't know Dynasty Warriors religiously, but they do know the legends of Lubu. They've looked up videos and stuff like that, and they're just like, good God, the fuck is that? Like, you know what's actually ironic, though? I don't know if you've ever, like, seen it, but there's a game that came out, and it's a Souls-like. It's made by Koei Tecmo, and it's called Wolong, and it's based in China, and it's based around that time period, and Lubu is a boss in it, and I have to say that version of Lubu...
I've seen you play that game.
That version of Lubu is probably the easiest version of Lubu that has ever existed.
Oh. Yeah, because don't you fight him? I'm not gonna say like a city, but like a house kind of area. You know what I'm talking about?
Like a residential-ish kind of area. I think. Yeah. I think
I remember seeing you play that game, and because I think I was watching you. And you just defeated him like he was like, yeah, it took you like one try maybe, but then like you just defeat him instantly, and I was like, what the fuck? I was like, what kind of Lubu is that?
Yeah.
It's the Lubu I know that fucking strikes fear to your fucking soul.
Oh yeah, of course. Oh shit.
Must be his son or something. Like, man. here's a little side note, but it has nothing to do with what we're talking about. But there's this guy that I know. He keeps getting randomly hacked, and I'm just like, bro, like, how the hell do you keep getting your Discord profile hacked? I'm like, what are you clicking on suspicious links? You know?
Yeah.
It's like, bro, like in the Discord I'm in, we're all making jokes where he's just like, he's just browsing the internet, and at the bottom right, you know, it says hot milfs in your area for just like the motherfucker clicks so fast.
Jesus. That can't be fucking real, man.
Like, that's the jokes that we're doing, because he's always getting hacked. We're like, bro's clicking on the suspicious links.
Be like, if you're that desperate, man, just download like an adult fucking like AI chat bot or some shit. Like, if you're that fucking horned up.
It's just so funny, bro. Everyone was dying laughing when I said that fucking joke. Oh man. I'm just like, bro, how you keep getting hacked?
I mean, it could also be that Nigerian prince that really needs help getting his fucking money.
Yeah, just send him $100.
Yeah, he'll give you millions back.
What is it? Hot singles in your area, only 3 miles away.
Oh hell yeah! That's what's up. That's what's up.
The most fakest name and the most fakest.
They just make it sound so appealing.
Bro, the most fakest name and fakest profile shows up in the bottom right screen, and it says, "I only live 1 block away." Bro, like I said, we roasted the hell out of him. Man, he was.
Oh
upset.
yeah. At a certain point, it's like nowadays, like you could pull those jokes, because the thing is that it's just like it's so much harder to get a virus nowadays, to where it's just kind of like you really have to be doing it to yourself.
Yeah, like whenever you go to a hell, it's the same thing. Like, you can go to a super illegal website and download a game that you're not supposed to download, right? And then there's like 4 download buttons. It's really not hard to hover your mouse over it, look at the bottom left, and see which actually brings you to the correct URL, or just take a note of how the download button looks like.
Yeah, exactly.
Most people would just click all 3 and hope for the best. Oh man.
Oh no! They killed the princess! No! Game over.
No one cares about the princess.
I care about the princess.
She didn't bake me a cake.
I bet she could, though. I bet she could make Oh no! And then Marcus killed himself. And now the big old jiggly fat queen is crying.
You mean mommy? Look at that.
Yeah. Oh god, she does dude, she has jiggle physics to her fat and shit. That's awesome. So progressive.
Exactly what I need in my PlayStation 1 games.
That's right, jiggle physics. People thought it was Dead or Alive that was the first game to really have jiggle physics. Nuh-uh, bitch.
Man, speaking of Dead or Alive, I remember playing that. When I
Remember?
was little, bro. I was like, no. Yeah. It was Dead or Alive that I was like, what the fuck, bro? I was like, bro, she barely moved. And I think, what was it, Sonic Adventure 2? I think Sonic Adventure 2 predates Dead or Alive, right?
Wait a minute, who had jiggle physics on that? Oh shit! Center.
You remember Rouge?
Of course, but I don't think she had jiggle physics.
She had dramatic amount of jiggle physics.
Or wait a minute, would that? Are we talking about like specifically the actual Dreamcast version?
I don't know the Dreamcast version, but the GameCube version did.
What?
I think the Dreamcast, but the GameCube version is just an upscaled version,
right?
With better models and better textures. but it has the same game engine as the Dreamcast version.
I wonder how many people like. Okay, you want to know something really interesting, and I don't know if you fall into this bracket, but whenever I got into the Sonic Adventure games, it was when they came out on GameCube, but a lot of people don't remember this little fact, is that whenever they came out on GameCube, the first game that came out was Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. The second game that came out was Sonic Adventure DX.
Director's cut.
Yeah.
Was it like that? I don't remember.
Yeah. It's fucking crazy.
I have both games on GameCube. I don't remember. Let me see. I don't have the original Sonic Adventure 2 game case, but I have a printout of the original. So they both came out in 2001. So I don't know. Or 2003. Oh yeah. I think Sonic Adventure 2 came out in 2001. So it's like a little bit after the GameCube. Maybe. I have to look it up on the internet, but yeah, I think so.
Right, we're getting the hell out of here. The jig is up. They know we have the princess. Let's get the fuck out of here. We got her on the boat. Let's just go. Or we got her on the airship. Let's just go. Bye, everybody.
Yeah, it was released in December of 2001. Of the Adventure 2. And the
Right.
Adventure was released in June of 2003. So yeah, you was right. You was right. I never knew that.
Yeah, it's just a really weird factoid, like, because I think, like, that Sonic Adventure DX had the starkest, like, jump in quality, because, like, Adventure DX had definitely the updated Sonic model, as opposed to the original Dreamcast.
Yeah, they updated. They kept the stupid face animations and shit, but they just mostly updated the models and the textures.
Yeah. Hey, wait a minute, my bad. We gotta do a little thing. Watch out! You're gonna crash! Yeah! You remember that shit from that game?
Oh yeah.
Jesus Christ, that was.
Yeah, I want to say Rouge also had jiggle physics back in Adventure 2 on Dreamcast.
For some reason, that just
Really
doesn't
wanna say that.
sound right. I mean, I don't doubt you. I'm just saying it's just kind of weird, like, if they were to do it.
Because she sure has them in the fucking GameCube.
Oh no, the "you're too slow" Sonic thing. That was way later. Everybody's trying to warn Steiner's like, hey, dude,
Oh,
there's a thing.
Okay, so I think so it says in later versions when Sonic Adventure 2 Battle was released for the GameCube, the jiggle physics were significant, was pretty much reduced dramatically with her jiggle physics on the GameCube, and they were still crazy.
I gotcha.
So
I'll
she
tell
did
ya.
have jiggle physics. That's wild.
You know another game that doesn't get talked about a whole lot, like that did have that gimmick going on for it too, was in this is a long dead series, is Bloody Roar.
Yeah. When did Dali come out?
I think it was definitely like it started on the original PlayStation.
I don't know why I'm even looking this up, but apparently there's a... So, the first ever game with jiggle physics is Fatal Fury 2 in 1992 by that one chick that wears that red outfit, which I already knew that.
Yep.
Yeah.
She's a legend. She's legendary for the baps. Total bappage. Alrighty. Yeah, guys, we're not really reading too much into this. That may come in later episodes, but for right now, I'm just like, this is a classic game. Like, I'm kind of having enough time to where people can read it as me and Leon kind of talk. But I would rather have like a conversation, I guess, right now, especially if I have a guest going. So, if in future episodes, we're gonna probably be reading it off, like reading off the dialogue. What's up, T. Malner? Say, I never imagined you would do such a thing. Perhaps you're not as helpless a little girl anymore. Zon! Thorn! Is our little experiment ready? Yes, your majesty, it is combat ready. Easily terminate Princess Garnet in can, your majesty. Oh shit! I need her alive. Bring her back at once. Shoot, I should have done like the Jay Bergman voice. Bring her back at once. So, time you play Sonic game, you heard the... Oh yeah, definitely.
What happened?
Just kind of reading off chat. And I was also kind of explaining that that I wasn't gonna super be into reading every line of dialogue in this, because I'm like, I have a guest. And plus, this game is old. And I'll give people...
Sonic Adventure 2 come out on the Dreamcast.
Yeah.
When did that come out?
Like, I think that was...
Is it? Oh, 2001 on the Dreamcast. Oh, that's why they ported it so easily then. Because it released June 19th of 2001 on the Dreamcast, and then on the GameCube, December 20th, 2001.
Really?
So they released it June 19th, and then worldwide was June 23rd. And then that same year, I think that's when they filed for bankruptcy, or not bankruptcy, they closed out, you know, Dreamcast and shit. I think that's why they ported it. They just released that game.
Yeah, they probably were like, we gotta get some fucking capital to stay afloat.
But yeah, what is it? Dead or Alive came out first for so yeah, it came out first before Sonic, so or Sonic Adventure 2. But yeah, that's funny. I don't know. I'm gonna have a weird bit of jiggle physics history on my computer's internet history.
The history of jiggle physics. Only on Ostuni Plays, presented by Leon Exodio and Ostuni Plays. Have you ever wanted to know when the first time Tiggle Bitties were moving around on screen on your video games? Well, here's the trivia that you need to know.
It came out in 1992.
92? Holy crap.
Yeah, Fatal Fury 2. Which is technically an arcade game.
Like, was Fatal Fury still like 2D at that point, or yeah, that had to be.
Yeah, because it was for an arcade. Yeah, because that's where Terry Bogard and everything else, and that my girl is what originally had it.
What's up,
Which,
Flo?
if you think about it,
Talking about titty physics.
With the with the 2D sprites, if you think about it, someone had to animate them.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. It's like, I kind of respect that almost. Like, I respect that, because I'm just like, man, doing that for a 2D game.
I mean, I guess technically speaking, it adds realism.
She's in trouble. What the hell is that? Uh-oh.
That's what I need to do. I need to continue testing this out. Movie over there. time to play some good old Xenoverse.
It's time to play the game. You know how it is. It's time to play the game. Triple H. Oh shit. Super mode. Super Saiyan 4 Zidane. Somehow it raises my power. That's right. Alright. Come on. Oh, you son of a bitch.
Why is my Xbox controller not turning? Come on now. Yeah, see, just by looking at the gameplay here, I think I could probably play this. Like I said, when my limit is PS1 and 64.
Oh yeah, definitely.
64 doesn't really have any RPG games besides maybe I think 2. Well, the other Mario.
Like, I'll tell you something really cool about this mod, or these mods in particular, is that, like, there is a mod that can provide, like, black outlines for, like, character models and make it look cel-shaded, like fucking Wind Waker.
That's cool.
Yeah, it is just built into, like, the Memoria, like, mod engine that, like, pretty much attaches itself to the launcher of this game. So it's, like, really easy to do. And then, like, you could go in and, like, look at different mods and stuff like that through there and just have it download straight through there.
Well, my controller won't fucking connect, but whatever. Keyboard and mouse. Hey, greetings.
Ooh, stole a broadsword from this motherfucker.
Yes, sir.
You son of a bitch hit me with your stem!
You know, I'm finally almost done with my with part of my mod pack that I'm making on Xenoverse for Nintendo Switch. Thank God.
It's gonna be your magnum opus, the thing that you're always remembered for.
I mean, I'm already well known in the Switch modding community for this fucking game, so.
Well, now you're just bragging.
I know, and then I already ported my Fire Engine race to the Nintendo Switch. Oh man, some great stuff.
It's so weird, like, to think about that, like, because, like, most people would think, like, oh yeah, the first console that you're gonna be able to, like, mod effectively and somewhat easily in is gonna be, like, what, PS4, Xbox One? It's like, nope, Nintendo Switch. You know, the console to where Nintendo, like, actively is trying to buttfuck anybody who tries to do anything.
I mean, the funny thing is, most, from what I've learned though, is most, if not all, games that are on PS4 and Nintendo Switch are literally just their PC version. So, like, most mods, if not almost every mod on PC, will work on the PS4 or the Switch. It's just what console do you have? Personally, the Switch is more easier to mod because the PS4 you have to make a separate package file and install it. The Switch you just drag and drop the files into a special folder, you know, like any other Switch game, and you're kind of just done. So,
Would you say that, like, the Switch 2 is worth looking into just because of, like, the better hardware? Or is it not even worth the time?
I
Like,
think
as
it'd
far
be
as...
really cool. I feel like the Switch 1 is really, really good with modding already. And you can get Android to fully run on the Switch One. You can boot it into fucking Android and use it as a big ass tablet with the Joy Cons working, which is really cool.
Interesting.
Yeah, but it's still limited, very limited, because of you're not using the whole horsepower and stuff, right? And they got Linux running on it too, which is pretty crazy to me. So I feel like since the Switch 2 is way more powerful, I feel like it would benefit a lot, especially with mods on certain games on the Switch 1.
Like, that's the thing, though, is that I know that, like, Nintendo has that thing to where I think they're trying to, like, have some kind of, thing to where they, like, brick your, console. Like, if you try to do anything, which I don't know how legitimate that is. I don't know how easy that is for them to do. But, like, my whole thing about it is I'm just kind of looking at it and I'm like, well, if you don't connect to the internet, how do they know?
Exactly. I don't. My Nintendo Switch is purely offline. Like I had so many people like tell me that Nintendo's gonna come after me, or they're gonna brick my console, and I'm like, not if I'm 100% offline. I
Yeah,
was like,
because
why do I need to
at
connect to
that
the
point,
internet for?
yeah, because like they don't have like an active thing in there that's like scanning your shit. Like the only way it works is if you connect and basically then Nintendo would probably do something as far as a check.
That's what I'm saying. I'm just like, why do I need to be connected to the internet just to play a few Switch games online that I still got to pay for their shitty ass service? I was like, I'm not doing that.
Yeah, there's barely
I'm not doing that.
The unfortunate thing is that like if you're invested into like Pokemon, then you kind of have to do some kind of
Yeah, that'd be the only thing I can think of is literally Pokemon. That's the only thing I can think of. And even then, you don't even need much to go online with it either. So, but that's if you really want it to. So, I don't know. Why is my controller not connecting? It's just pissing me off. I want to use my Cyberpunk controller. Come on now. Because it's cool.
You gotta have some kind of limited edition controller in your arsenal.
I do. I have the Cyberpunk controller for the Xbox One.
I was gonna say, did I ever actually show you my the limited edition controller I've got going?
Wasn't it was it red?
Yeah,
Or was it
yeah.
something else?
Yeah, I was gonna say I'll show it for the stream just for the archive. But this is the Monster Hunter Wilds controller.
Monster Hunter. I was gonna say God of War, but I was like, no, I know it's red.
Yeah, but
that's really cool though.
Oh yeah, like I've been kind of into getting limited edition Monster Hunter stuff since the PS4 Pro, because like I think whenever I got like my very first credit card like from my bank, I think that was the first big purchase that I actually did was the Monster Hunter 4 PS4 Pro edition, because at the time you it wasn't readily available anymore. But I was like, dang, this is like Monster Hunter World at the time was like one of the best games I had ever played. And I just looked at that thing and I was like, man, I want to get that so bad. So I just kind of went ahead and got it.
That's fun.
And I still have it. Like I've thought about selling it, but I'm like, I would not get enough back. And plus, as weird as it sounds, there is one game on the PlayStation 4 Pro that I have that can only be played on the PlayStation 4. So I'm just like, I'll keep it. And not only that, but for Warframe in particular, because there's a little trick you can do with it, like as far as buying platinum and stuff. But
Oh, someone told me that Warframe was on the Switch 1. I thought it was only on Switch 2.
no, they put it on the Switch 1 as well.
I just see Warframe for Nintendo Switch 2.
Yeah, I
But,
think they. Yeah, there's two versions of it. There's one for
Oh yeah, I see a Switch and Switch 2 Warframe comparison. Yeah. I don't even know it was on the Switch 1. I don't really care for Warframe, but I think that's still really, really cool though.
Oh
You
yeah,
pay,
definitely.
Yeah.
Like I
feel like
think
it's a pretty cool game though.
and not only that, but like they just recently put it on like Android and iOS too. I
Yeah,
don't
I thought
I
that was
don't
pretty
know
cool.
how I would even begin to try to play it through that, but I mean,
Well,
hey,
touchscreen would be ass. You would have to get a controller, a Bluetooth controller.
yeah,
I
I
would figure.
absolutely would have to. Like I couldn't.
Because it'd be the same thing as I feel like it'd be fine. It'd be really cool if it sent this on Android. Because what is it? Since they brought Call of Duty on mobile, like it's like really really good. You
Yeah,
know,
like
people
the
got used to the actual touch screens, and then the competitive people hook up controller. And I heard it's really really good. Like Call of Duty on mobile, it's really really good. So I mean, you know, I'm pretty sure Warframe's the same thing. Like it's a pretty good game, especially since it's free. You know,
oh
same thing
yeah.
with Call of Duty. I think Call of Duty was free too. So
Yeah, I think like as far as free to play games and stuff like that, I think that Warframe just kind of wins out in that regard because it's
yeah,
the only free to play game that I know of personally to where if like it has a premium currency, but you can trade in-game items with other players for that premium currency.
I mean, hell, I remember when Warframe first came out. I think I played Warframe like 2 or 3 months after it came out because a friend of mine was hooked into it, and I tried playing it, and I was like, "No, this is kind of lame." That's what I originally thought.
Man, you gotta let me try to help you out with it or something because the game is just miles different now.
I know I've seen it. It's way different now, and I'm just like, I don't know. Like my friend plays it religiously. I think he still plays it as fucking day.
Oh yeah,
I bet you he's on it right now.
this mod
no,
looks
he's
insane. Oh yeah, dude. Like this is Memoria and Moguri together. So basically, Moguri is making it to where the backgrounds look better and they're 16 by 9. And Memoria is helping the character models. So if basically you combine those two together, and it's a completely new experience. It feels like. But
that's another game I want to play is Motor Slice. I heard that one's really really good.
Motor Slice?
Yeah, I heard it's like Mirror's Edge and another game combined together. Like she wields a fucking chainsaw and she does a bunch of parkour shit and everything else. It's really sick. And it's really cute on the start home screen. If you click her like a bunch of times, she will literally close out the game. It's pretty cute.
Nice.
She would literally hit the exit button for you and close out your game if you click on her too much on the title screen. It's pretty funny. It's pretty funny. I was like, that's wild. But I've seen it. It looks like a pretty cool game though.
Oh yeah, I mean,
yeah, it's parkour and everything else, and yeah, I heard it's really really cool.
You know what a game you could do parkour in?
Mirror's Edge.
You could do parkour in Warframe. You just jump all around.
Or I can play Mirror's Edge. That's a good idea.
But you could play Warframe for free, available on
Or,
all available on all major consoles right
or,
now. Take a look
or I
on
can boot up Mirror's Edge, and that game is almost 20 years old, and it still looks fucking beautiful.
or you could or you could or you could try the sleeper hit of the last 13 years Warframe, now available on
I,
mobile, as well as all those other
I don't
things.
know why
And
I
it
would.
has big it has Warframe, it has female Warframes with big juicy asses and all kinds of stuff.
I thought the Warframes were like kids or something. I remember hearing about that.
I guess
Because
it
I remember
doesn't.
the lore being. I remember there's some lore being some kind of kids in battle armor or something, or and
You
then they have
kind
like
of
no
got it.
gender.
Like you
They have
kind of
like
got
no
it.
gender, but then there's like you can clearly see. It's like the same thing as Digimon. There's no gender, but you can clearly see gender.
Yes,
it's
I think.
it's like why? But
Yeah, I think
it's just it bothers me.
I think that is a thing. Like definitely there are Warframes like that by design. It's like that's a female Warframe, but like I guess the only thing that really matters is your player character, whether or not they're like male or female, and even then that doesn't matter. Like it's like, oh, you could only play as the girl frames, or oh, you could only play as the boy frames.
Yeah. I don't know. The whole lore is kind of confusing to me.
Oh yeah, I'm not saying that it isn't. Like there's still stuff in it that I'm just like, what? Like there's little bits and
Yeah.
pieces that like are just like, is this ever going to be like fully resolved? But like then you have certain concepts that have been introduced into the game that just make it even more confusing. The like they introduced a concept not too long ago that's just referred to as eternalism, to where it's like everything that can happen like has happened in the universe, essentially.
Yeah.
So basically like alternate realities are a thing that can happen and that do show up. Like for instance, like one of the things, and this isn't like, I don't think enough people who like Final Fantasy and everything like that would be all like, you're spoiling Warframe for me, I just fucking started playing. So spoiler alert, there's eventually a part where you basically get stabbed, you get sucked into a black hole, and then a indeterminate amount of time later, all of a sudden, you're taking control of another character. You get done with their mission, and it appears to be a different. It appears to be an older version of your character, but there's certain dialogue lines to where it's like, wait a minute, why are you talking like that? And so the whole lore of your character, like your personal character, is like you were on a ship that got trapped in a place in between dimensions, basically called the Void, and that's where you got your powers from that allow you to control Warframes. But you were rescued eventually, and you were used as essentially war machines for a while. But like you go further and further and further, and eventually your original player character, the younger one, shows back up. So you go to where that incident took place, and you find your older self just there talking to your younger self sitting at a table. It like your character is just like, so wait a minute, like, are you me from, and then your older counterpart says the future, Nah. But that would make things make a lot more sense now, wouldn't it? So he goes, like, since the way I see it is that you are the version of me that escaped all of this shit around us, and I'm the version of you that didn't.
Time travel. Jesus Christ.
Alternate dimensions, really, but let's see.
Okay. Well, how did you feel about the death battle that they did between Warframe and Metal Gear, or what is it, Excalibur versus Raiden? I think that was what it was.
I think it was right on the money, just because like Warframe in general just has a lot more toys and a lot more powers than just Raiden like has displayed ever.
Yeah, because I thought it was confusing when they would match them to. Hell,
Yeah.
him and Wolverine, Raiden and Wolverine make no sense either for that being a fucking death battle either. But,
yeah, like I would have said like sure, both of them are cybernetic ninjas, but that's where the similarities end. Like Raiden's arsenal is extremely limited. Excalibur, by extent, just being in the Warframe universe, his arsenal is unlimited.
Yeah.
Because I mean, like, and then that's the other thing is Raiden's only had one fucking game, and in that game, I think he's only had like maybe like 2 or 3 additional weapons, and then the rest of his stuff is just like conventional. Like you could pull out a rifle and a rocket launcher and everything like that, but I'm like, by comparison, like a lot of Warframe's weapons you look at and you're just like, what were they smoking to figure out this concept, and why does it work? Like a lot of stuff is really interesting. Like they have a bow and arrow that has like infested shit on it, to where like you shoot it, tendrils come out of it and like group everybody that's within like earshot together, and like does a little bit of like a gas explosion. But so
Yeah.
like in addition to grouping everybody together, in addition to doing the gas explosion, depending on what Warframe you're having on and its abilities, it can cast something at them when they're all grouped together. So like that's the other thing, is that like a lot of Warframe's weapons are a lot more technical, as opposed to Raiden's, who were much more traditional and straightforward.
Mhm.
And plus Raiden can't fly. Warframe,
Yeah.
Warframe has the ability, like it has equipment that can make you fly.
Yeah, I just thought that was a random ass fucking.
Oh yeah, like I think if you were like I'm gonna say one possible pairing that would be a little bit better, but it also would just be like you would hear it and be like, maybe. I almost think that like Batman Beyond would have a better chance against Excalibur, just because like Batman Beyond would probably just have more gadgets at his disposal.
Right.
And then the meme of like, if Batman has prep time. Like, I wouldn't take that away from Batman either, though.
Right. Alright, I stole a potion.
I gotta wait. Oh yeah, I think this is also the last time that we see the old school representation of like a black mage in Final Fantasy. Like the completely black obscured face with yellow eyes. I think this is the last time that like a Final Fantasy game ever did it. But then again, also, I think that this is maybe the last Final Fantasy... Or yeah, it was for a good amount of time the last one that, what is it? That had a Final Fantasy that was set in, like, high fantasy era, like, medieval-ish times until, like, 15, I think. Either 15 or 16.
Oh, I gotta do those names still. Yeah. I gotta change the color. No, I don't. Okay, cool.
I'm just gonna keep on saving, just because. I saved a second ago, but I just wanted to be sure that I saved again. Because you never know. Oh, cool. I didn't know that. What's up, Josh? Oh. Oh, I remember now. Oh, shit.
I did the voice of this, though.
Another thing I would ask you about as far as, like, you know, older games and stuff like that is, like, can you, like, get into a game even if it doesn't have voiceovers? Actually, that's a dumb question because Paper Mario 1000 Year Door.
Yeah. I don't know. 1000 Year Door is my all-time favorite RPG game.
Oh yeah, it's a lot of people's like all time. but like, to be honest, I probably still need to beat 1000 Year Door.
That's wild. I love that game. I beat it so many times in so many different ways, and I modded it and everything else. I've done everything to that fucking game. It's one of the few games I would not mind. It's one of the few games I would not mind speed running. Like, I could see myself playing it every single day, you know, and just try to speed run it. It's like one of those games I just can never get bored of. Okay, cool. It worked. I forgot. Ben. Boop. I gotta okay. Excuse me. Where the wrong file is? Excuse me. Not trying to see these words on this way.
Uh-oh.
What is it? THG. Both plays. What time is it? I got it.
10:55.
Yeah, I'm about to go soon.
Shit.
Okay. Cool.
so that'd be Reese. And then, what's Fondos? Is it VDS? Yep, it is.
There we go. Now we're all back up. I forgot that this dude could bring the fucking pain. Oh shit! And then he KO'd 2 people again. Oh shit! Okay, okay, I got him. Yay! We did it!
There it is. Save for you.
Uh-oh. Oh god. We gotta get the hell out of here.
Yes, sir.
Uh-oh. Jump, bitch! Go! Did it at least heal us? I bet it didn't. Nope! Aw, shit. We did.
Just like we did.
Oh yeah, we did. Oh god, yeah, we're dead. Maybe.
Oh, that's Tailsman. I want to be Tailsman. I need,
Yes, Blank gonna carry us through this fucking fight somehow? Unless he casts Thunder. Oh shit, he did. Oh shit! He survived! Okay. Oh god, that crisp, like 15 FPS FMV.
no, sir. Look at these graphics, bro. They're not
Oh,
gonna get
yeah.
any better than this. If they get better than this, then I'm going to,
But I'll tell you what, like, it's that, and if they start putting pig physics into games, then I'm not gonna be able to handle it. I said many times they start putting pig physics into games, I'll stop playing video games.
Did it ever explain why the main character has a tail?
I think it's because he is technically some kind of alien from a different planet. I think.
He died.
No, he's just turned to stone.
Nope, he died. He died.
I guess that would be a lot more dramatic for, you know, the opening scene.
Right.
Yay, Princess is awake. Yay! Now you could be our white mage and keep us alive because Jesus Christ, we don't have any Phoenix Downs. Yeah, we just don't. We really don't. We kind of got fucked in that battle.
Okay. Let's see.
Let's see. So yeah, we gotta go to a city.
All right. I'm gonna render these 2 files. All right.
Well, I will see you later. I gotta go to bed. I'm gonna go work tomorrow.
Alrighty, sir. You have yourself an excellent sleep.
I'll think about it.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to think about that for myself too.
All right, man. I'll see you later.
All right, man. See ya. Bye-bye. All right, everybody. We get now. Well, now, since we don't have any company, we shall read. Vivi, let's get some rest. Steiner's like, I will watch after everybody. You know, the thing is that, like, I think a lot of people in their minds, like, while they've been playing this, I think that they've had a lot of opinions about who would be a good voice cast for this game. Maybe not even, like, an entire voice cast, but maybe they have opinions on who they think somebody sounds like in this game. But I've always had one opinion that's never really faltered, and that's Steiner, because I think his voice would be Chris Sabat, voice of Vegeta and Piccolo, and I think he would lean more towards Armstrong from Full Metal Alchemist. I think that would be the perfect voice casting. If they were ever going to make a remake or anything like that for Final Fantasy IX, I think that that's the ultimate choice for Steiner's voice. Because he could turn up the intensity and everything like that, but he could also make moments funny. That's what I think would probably be the best choice. That's the dream choice for me for Steiner. As far as everybody else, like, I think that's kind of up in the air, honestly. See, first time I've seen anybody escape from the evil forest. You must be strong, Kupo. But don't get cocky. Lots of strong monsters ahead. Before you go out into the world, Monster will teach you a few things. Oh yeah, that's right, these. Hey bro, what are you gonna teach me today? Lots of neat stuff. You're gonna love this lecture. Okay, so we're good. Gosh, bro, you sure know a lot. Yeah, I know. I have a gift for you, Kupo. Take this flute. Moogle's flute. With this flute, you can call us anywhere in the world. Press square to play it. Happy trails. Thank you. Kupo! Or Kupopo. Hi. Kupo. Hi! What the... Who goes there? Your friend's already left, Kupo. Princess, wait! Alright. Oh, wow. Look at that. This is the right stick doing this. It's kind of cool. Oh, this is so... Ooh, this is interesting. Okay. Alright, we're going into the ice cavern. This could be a place where we die very easily. Haha! This must be the cavern. What's up, Vivi? Have you ever heard of the Ice Cavern? Sure. Is this the place? I think so. It's supposed to be near Evil Forest. I've heard of it. It's supposed to be a beautiful place covered in ice. My grandpa told me about this place. He said the cavern takes travelers to the top of the mist. Bravo! Master Vivi's grandfather must be quite a scholar. We must thank him upon escaping the mist. My grandpa used to teach me lots of things, but he passed away. Shit. Forgive my indiscretion. Don't worry about it. Well, why don't we go inside? Yeah, let's go inside the fucking ice cavern where nothing bad happens, ever. Yeah, go ahead and get a screenshot of the ice cavern. I'm getting any screenshots that I can. I put all of these in a folder, and I recommend this to anybody. If you're playing on PC, do this. And you have an NVIDIA graphics card. I guess you can do this with Steam too. Make a really easy screenshot shortcut, assign it, and then like whenever you're done with a play session, after you've done that, go back into wherever your screenshots are located and put them in a folder. And then you could use that folder for a randomized like wallpaper kind of thing. It's a pretty cool thing. Like, you just get all these awesome screenshots from like different games and stuff like that. One thing I would recommend is try to get screenshots with no subtitles or text bubbles on screen, unless it's just super iconic or something like that. See, oh, how pretty. I wonder what kind of flower this is. Princess, please don't touch anything. Can we get moving? Jeez, I'm freezing here. Okay. Okay, everybody's recovered. Yeah, we're gonna get everything, because I do know of one thing in particular that's very useful in this game. Uh-oh. Is that, well, I'll get into it whenever we actually figure it out. I think we got it. Yep. Easy peasy. Motherfucker. Alright, everybody leveled up. That's good. But I do want to check something, though. Okay. Ooh. Yeah. Bronze glove. Ooh. Yeah, we might as well. This is... Oh. Yeah, might as well have that too. So let me see something. Okay, so she doesn't have cure completely. So what we could do is we could swap the silk shirt over to Vivi at some point. Oh yeah, that's another thing is battle formation. Like, you can see how let's see if I can use my mouse. Yeah, you can see kind of how here there's a little bit of a gap right here and a gap right here. This means that Zidane is on the front line, so is Steiner, but Vivi and Garnet are towards the back. That means that Garnet and Vivi won't do as much melee damage, which doesn't really matter, but they won't take as much either, I believe. So basically you want to have your magic users or your ranged users kind of in the back while your more melee specific people or higher defense positions are up front. But I would say that I think the original party is just good enough for this game. Like, you eventually get, like, I think a whole 8 characters, but you don't need all the slots. Like, you don't need every character. Like, you could play as the original 4, I think, through the entire game and just do fine. In fact, I don't even know if there's a way for you to actively switch out your characters. What a strange wall. There's gotta be something behind it. Hey, Vivi! Yes? Can you break this wall down with your magic? I'm coming. Whoa! I knew it, see? There may be other walls like this. I'm counting on you, Vivi. Sure. An ether. Okay. Yeah, ether's good. Yeah, because MP restoring items are kind of far and few between. I don't think you can buy them, like, outright in this game. I think it is just one of those things that you kind of have to find. Uh-oh. I'm not moving. I'm not moving. Okay. Okay, good. Wait. What did... Oh! Whoa! I don't remember that being a thing. Mage Masher? Oh, shit! Huh. And I can still continue to learn Flee. That's awesome. So that's an advantage, I think, for our first big fight, because if I'm not mistaken, what happens is I think Zidane is alone for the fight. So if we can get that kind of upgrade, then that'll be helpful. An elixir. Ooh, big. Big healing item. Uh-oh. Well, we might be able to figure out, oh, these are flan. Defend. I'm gonna steal. Ooh, I stole 4. Yeah, Flan are always susceptible to magic. Yeah, I'll heal Steiner. Oh yeah, that's that fucking... Yeah, I remember that that weapon. I like the look of it. Let's see how much damage I can do with an actual physical attack. Nice. Whoa! So we got overheal, kinda. Oh, nice. Yeah, that's not bad. Yeah, I think they use that model, that weapon model, the Mage Masher, in Dissidia. Dissidia was such a cool little game to, like, kind of vibe out to. But, like, I don't know what it was. I think that they tried to make it into something else whenever it came to, like, console and stuff like that, and that's kind of why it failed. At least that's what I remember. I'm just like, this is not like Dissidia. Ooh. Okay, so that's how we get to this chest. What's this? Leather wrist. Okay. Who doesn't have Beast Killer, and Blizzard. Ooh, hold up. Yeah. Yeah, let's do that. You can learn Blizzard off of that. And being able to have, like, more schools of magic that we can go into is always going to be very useful. Uh-oh. Sons of bitches. I want to steal from the cave then. How did that not work? I was supposed to hit him first. Or did I do it? Yeah, this game looks so much better. Let's just try to... Uh-oh. Da, 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 da. I think we're getting close to the actual boss fight. I think that's what happens if we go up there, but yeah, there we go. Okay. Just making sure there isn't anything else. What's this? It's a Moogle! You bastards! Oh, I can move again! Thanks, Kupo! Teach me lessons. Lesson 2. Hey, bro, what are you gonna teach me today? Lots of neat stuff. I'm gonna give you another interesting lecture today. Nah, we're good. What's up, Pochigana? How many tents do we have? We have 2 tents. And we got a bunch of potions. Yeah, we should be fine. But I am gonna save, or actually... You deliver... Yeah. Yeah, let's go ahead and save. Alright. Let's head on up to the first boss fight. We gotta figure out if I'm better at games or not. I love fucking Steiner's walk cycle of this. Vivi, hurry up or you'll be left behind. I'm coming. Oh no! Master Vivi, are you okay? Ah, shit. Yo, Rusty, you're not alright, are you? What happened to you guys? Hey, Rusty, move it or lose it. Get up! It's no use. Oh no, Garnet, not you too. Garnet, she's out cold. Shoot, I'm falling asleep. What's that sound? It came from over there. Is someone there? I hope I'm able to go back Because I think that that's a multiple thing. Why didn't you fall asleep? You should be dead by now. Are you the one causing this blizzard? That's right. Ice giant Celion, come before me! Go, Celion! I'm gonna steal from both of them. I'm gonna see if I can get away with stealing from both. I think I can. I got ether. Yeah, I'm just gonna heal up real quick. Alright, I'm gonna steal from the Black Waltz. Remedy, okay. Now that I know, now we can kick some ass. Yeah, I'm gonna go after Celion first. That's a good chunk of damage. I hope I'm not about to die. Oh. Okay. So I gotta kill the Black Waltz. Plus, this magic is weaker. See, we're about to hit trance, though. There we go. Let's do it. New one. Tidal Flame. Tsunami, uh-oh. Oh no! Fuck. At least we got this. Galactic, let's see. I hope I'm not about to die. Surely no one has said that right before dying. Called it. Yeah. What's up, Galactic? Well, now that I know that we have to focus in on the Black Waltz, we should be good to go. Because the Black Waltz can't heal itself. Gotta make sure that we live. gonna try to get him again. Should be alright. There we go. Oh shit. Galactic has entered the chat.
Yeah, I've been here for a few minutes.
Hell yeah. Played 60 frames per second in 16:9 format with updated resolution and shit. You ever play Final Fantasy IX? Oh shit, Crit Lord. Spotting Darth Vader from the Force Unleashed, Scar Killer. Let's see. Oh god.
This is probably gonna sound crazy. The only Final Fantasy game I've played is a mobile game and the 7 remake.
Okay. I mean, that's not too strange. It just depends. I mean, like, I could see why, like, certain people just not getting into it.
I just have not know the game I've used for a while. And we'll probably play one now, but I haven't played in a while. So
I think we got it. Hopefully I don't die. Again. Yeah, I got him! Oh yeah, Crit Lord. I know that particular thing. For some reason, Force Unleashed has been appearing a lot more in shorts as of late. Alright, time to go back and check on my friends. Uh-oh. It's the two jesters. Yeah, I was pointing out to Leon, who was in chat a little bit ago. I think this is the last Final Fantasy where the traditional, like, Black Mage appearance was actually used.
that's interesting.
Because, like, they've done it, like, a couple of times. Like, in particular, like, like, definitely the first Final Fantasy, and then, like, maybe somewhere between, like, 1 to 5 or something. But yeah, it's just not something that gets brought up a whole lot. Oh, that's not a... Oh, wait. I thought that there was like a meltable wall or something like that. That would have been cool. I was wondering where Crit Lord was talking from. He's talking from Twitch, okay. Alright, there we go. I'm gonna see if I can steal anything from that, Oh, that son of a bitch! Fucking put me to sleep. I've been working on a Star Wars, Stellaris mod. Why does Stellaris sound familiar?
I know like next nothing about it, but I think I know what it is. Yeah, it's the giant strategy game that spans across entire galaxies.
Oh. Huh. That'd be pretty cool.
I know next to nothing about it. Aside from the aforementioned, it is a largely it's civilization, but galaxy scale. That's exactly what it is.
Okay. Sounds kind of rad. I would say though that like I know that somebody made a mod for what was it? It was for I can't even remember the name of the game, but the sci-fi game that Bethesda made. Starfield? Yeah, Starfield.
Yeah.
To where they converted it into essentially a Star Wars game, and I think that went over pretty well.
Yeah, I've heard it's not the greatest game.
Yeah, I think Starfield and Bethesda were coasting off of the fact that it's like, well, we're Bethesda. If we made it, then people are gonna buy it.
Yeah. That sounds about right.
God, Garnet's picking up a dagger, and you're just kind of like, is she about to stab somebody? It's like, no, it's a lot more wholesome than that. Stop it, you two. Hold the dagger. It's like, you both better fucking stop it. I'll gut one of you, I swear to God. I ain't going back to that castle life, you sons of bitches. Yep, this is called a dagger.
I was
Yep.
gonna argue it, but I was gonna say, isn't it how the blade's made? But no, that's knives.
Yep. So I think it's kind of funny that you can change like all of their names and everything like that, because like you go through all of that explanation, and then her party name is supposed to be Dagger, but you can just change it so that all the dialogue that just happened means nothing. Because for a while, like for one playthrough, I just named everybody after Final Fantasy X characters instead. Let's see, try to sound more casual. Yep. Yeah. We kind of kidnapped the princess, and her royal guard is just kind of following behind just to be safe, but he's secretly just like, yeah, we got to get back to the castle.
Also, to clarify for some people who are curious about what I was meaning, knives are, if I'm remembering correctly, knives are determined by the fact that the blade is also part of the handle. So you know how most knives have the parts of the handle go on the side of the knife and are like bolted on?
Yeah.
That's what makes that knife. And back in, I'll think it was medieval times, peasants weren't allowed to have knives. Or not knives, they weren't allowed to have swords. But they could have knives. So, they just took knives and scaled them up to sword size.
Hell yeah.
No, this is a sword. Big knife.
That's kind of and that's how rebellion started back in the day.
Very much.
Let's see, gee whiz, a windmill. Hell yeah, look at that FMV ass looking windmill.
Indeed, a very goofy looking windmill.
Hell yeah. But this is PlayStation high fantasy days where everything had to look like funky. Always take screenshots. Always. Let's see. Oh.
You know Dragon Ball Z Abridged, right?
Yeah, yeah. Love it.
Remember the Cooler movie?
Yeah. Like, kinda, yeah, I've seen it. I just don't remember it by heart.
As soon as I said called it, I just imagined that the line Cooler says at the start of the movie. Do you remember that one?
Not particularly for some reason. But yeah, Z Abridged was fucking amazing. I just think it's kind of strange that they, like, I don't really know the in-betweens and everything like that of, like, what happened. I just assumed that it was just such a increasingly hard endeavor to do just because of, like, copyright claims and everything like that.
Yeah.
That they were just like, we can't continue to do this. But the ironic thing is that, like, I think after each season pretty much of Dragon Ball Z, I think Akira Toriyama was like, yeah, okay, now I'm done. And people were like, no, you're not.
Yeah.
So it's kind of strange is that Z Abridged was able to make that decision to where even the original creator wasn't.
So hold on.
In fact, I think that it may have been like after the Namek saga he wanted it to end, and I'm sure it just continued whenever like the Cell saga died down.
Yeah, and then there's the mess that is the Boo saga.
Oh yeah.
'Cause he was originally wanting Gohan to be the next main character, but I don't need to explain to you that didn't end up happening.
Yeah, people just didn't like that. See, what are you doing? Let's see, can't you see what I'm doing? I'm killing the bugs on the crops. Killing the bugs? Yep, that's what I'm doing. Bugs are just like monsters. They destroy our crops if you leave them be. There's one. An oglop. Oglops eat vegetables? You're a strange one. Most girls hate oglops. Oh. I need to figure out what an oglop actually looks like. Let's see. You gotta keep on saving and saving and saving. But yeah, this is the closest thing I think that there is to a remake of this game. Because, like, Square was just so obsessed with getting Final Fantasy VII, like, remake and everything like that out the door, which, I get it. But still. But I mean, like, I wonder where they would go next. I wonder if they would try to remake 8 or 9.
Yeah. I don't know if they're gonna do a remake on the scale of 7 again.
Yeah, I think that would just be... That would be rough to try to really, I guess, justify at a certain point.
Yeah, it was definitely a neat concept, but it's been, what, like 10 years? And I don't think it's finished yet?
Yeah, like if I were a betting man, I would just be like, just make the fucking game and be done.
I absolutely haven't played the original, and I've only played the first part of the remake. I've heard that there are a lot of changes to the story in it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, absolutely. There's a lot of changes. Like, basically what happens is, like, something is going on to where, like, the events of the original are being kind of swapped around to an extent. Like, not swapped around, but they're being changed. Like, certain people, like, aren't dying when they're supposed to. So, like, if you're like, this is my first telling of it, then you'll be fine. Because, like, you don't really know any better.
Yeah.
But, like, if you are someone who's played the original before, I could see to where that would kind of get under your, like, get under your skin, be like, why are we doing this?
Yeah, and I think that's entirely fair.
Yeah, yeah, but, like, as someone who didn't have that, I'm just kind of like, oh, okay. Let's see. Let's see. But I do like the remake games on PC because you can mod them. And one of the things that I do like about it is, like, the primary mod for the remakes is what do you call it? Is the costume mods, because you can put Cloud into his costume from Kingdom Hearts 1. Which is bad ace. There's a couple of other good ones. Like, there's a whole mobile game to where like, they had a whole bunch of costumes that were specially made for it. And some of them were, like, Monster Hunter collabs. So they wound up making special armor where they're based off of Monster Hunter monsters. Like, for instance, Tifa has armor that's like the Kirin monster. And I really liked that one. And I finally figured out that it's like, oh yeah, they put that in for the second game of the remake series. So at some point, probably whenever it gets closer to like the release of the final part, I'll probably wind up finishing that game. Oh, that son of a bitch. Oh, yeah, I hear the chocobos. Oh, cool. Oh, I bought way more than I needed. Holy shit. Let's see, June 5th, they will announce the name of Final Fantasy Remake Part 3 and when it comes out. Okay, cool, so we're kind of getting... We're getting there.
Yeah. It's better than not having any info.
Oh, yeah. I mean... I'd almost kind of say that for, like, what is it? For the Digimon expansion, like, the only thing that we know is that it exists and that's gonna happen.
You know what? Something I just thought, saying that just made me think of the Star Fox remake.
Oh, yeah. I mean, Star Fox is one of those games that I do want to do a playthrough of, but now that they're doing the remake, I'm like, oh, well, I'll just play that.
Yeah, I find it funny that more games in the Star Fox series are remakes of previous games than there are originals.
Oh, yeah.
I could not imagine being a Star Fox fan, hearing you're getting a new game, and then it turns out it's just a remake of the same game you've gotten 4 remakes for.
Has it been 4?
I think so. 3.
Like, oh yeah, wait a minute. There's the one that's there's Star Fox 64, the original. Then there's a 3DS port. Then there's the Wii U version, and there might be another one somewhere.
So you have the original Star Fox, and I believe. Okay, so counting these. So again, first post. This could be wrong. I'm too knowledgeable about Star Fox. I think Star Fox 64 is kind of a remaster of the original Star Fox. So.
Oh my god, that might be right then, because like, yeah, like. I think that might actually be the thing, is that it was Star Fox, and Star Fox 64 was just, you know, Star Fox up-resed. Yeah. And then there's another 2 remakes, and now we're getting another one. Fuck yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, and then there's, as you mentioned, the 3DS part.
Yeah.
So the examples this person gave was the original Star Fox 64, Star Fox 0, and then the new Star Fox. Another person mentioned Star Fox 64 for the 3DS.
So that's the thing, is thinking about that in particular. I kind of realized it not too long ago just because of a medieval Discord that I'm in. Just like fans of the games and everything like that, and I think they made them whenever like they were campaigning hard for a medieval remake. Is that for medieval, the first game has been remade twice. Because
there's only three medieval games.
Yeah, there's only or well, technically, like if you want to count in everything, it's 4 because you got medieval, you got medieval 2, then you got medieval resurrection on the PSP, which is just a remake / retelling of the original medieval, and then you have the medieval remake, which is a super up-resed version of medieval 1. So it's just one of those weird things.
What do you think of the art style of the Star Fox remake?
I think it looks pretty like good aesthetically and everything like that, as far as like the ships and everything like that. I like that, but like I get what you mean though, as far as like the characters themselves.
Yeah, I think the characters are iffy at best.
I get that because
I do agree with you with the ships looking great though.
yeah.
They did look great. Yes.
Like the other thing that some people have also kind of mentioned is just the fact that, like, why would you do that if you already had, like, a good modern model that's being used in the movie and base it around that?
Yeah. People would do that.
Let's see, what's up, Ian? Let's see, there's something strange going on. Yep, there definitely is. Oh shit, doing a backflip. Unnecessary backflip. Ah, the Steiner theme. I think. I think what's actually kind of crazy is there's actually 2 voice acting mods for this game. Neither one of them are complete, but like that just proves how much like people really fucking love this game and are willing to, like, you know, essentially just fill in the gaps to like modernize it. Like, that would be awesome if, like, more games just had, like, that kind of support to them. Like, just classic games that just didn't have voice acting back in the day, and just all of a sudden people got together and started being like, well, let's make a dub of it.
Yeah.
Like, I think there's, like, one very big example of that, and I think it's World of Warcraft has an add-on that does something like that. Like, that was a huge thing. Uh-oh, somebody's crying. Uh-oh. Yeah, we'll get you out of there. Vivi's a fucking treasure. Speaking of which, like, I actually...
Or if you ask Magic players, they are the devil.
Oh, yeah, that's what I was about to mention. Because I actually download MTG Arena, and I saw that they have the Final Fantasy expansion in there. And what they do though is they gave me a bunch of free packs, I guess through like old notifications and stuff like that. So I got enough to craft some stuff up on my own. And guess what I crafted?
Vivi.
Yep, 3 copies.
Yeah, Vivi is really good because they just make you a ton of mana.
Oh yeah, like I kind of looked at it and I kind of have a concept for a deck, but I would really have to like, I would have to dive in and like have like, I would have to go into it and I would probably have to be on stream whenever I did it so that there was a possibility that more knowledgeable players would be able to help me make something. And I know I'd probably get some shit, but at the same time, I'm like, I just like Vivi as a character. It doesn't go too far beyond that.
And there are some if I remember correctly, you can also abuse the ability with a card called Agtha's Soul Cauldron.
Ooh.
To simplify what it does, you exile a Vivi from your graveyard, and then all creatures with +1 counters have Vivi's ability to make a ton of mana.
Oh no.
Yeah. So then you just make a ton of mana to spend on non-creatures. Or I forget if Vivi is limited to non-creature spells or specifically instants and sorceries.
That would be awesome. Like, I mean, if you have a better idea of like...
There's no restriction. It's just however much mana in red and blue as you want. You can. The only limit is once per turn.
Like, if you know your stuff about Magic, I was gonna say I might have to let you try to help me make a deck, like, live at some point.
I will not pretend to be an expert in, I made most of my decks via, on Arena, I made them for, something called Cockatrice. It's dual and book and all that.
Like, I think the format that I would be doing is just... I forget what the name of it is, but, like, it's a format to where just everything is pretty much available, because I'm like, I would not want to do standard because I would get too pissed off about shit not being available anymore.
There is a format where everything is available. That happens sometimes. You'd not want to play that. That format is full of degeneracy.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, I think anything, any format
Yeah.
that you can think of has some kind of degeneracy in it.
Yeah. But there's definitely a format. Remember which one it is, but there is definitely a format that has less restrictions on cards.
Shaped like a coffin. Okay. I can't get up there. Why can't I get up there? Alright, I'll just go. But yeah, like whenever I saw the what do you call it? The Final Fantasy set, I was like, oh yeah, this looks kind of cool. Because, I mean, they pretty, like, I think it's probably the most comprehensive expansion that has to do with another IP that they've done.
Yeah.
Because
And
they're...
then there's Spider-Man, which, yeah.
Like, I can't imagine, like, how much stuff, like, they could actually do with Spider-Man. Like, is it actually pretty extensive, or do you kind of look at it and it's like, okay, we're starting to repeat a bit?
There's a lot of repeats.
Okay.
And some odd choices, like, example, a pigeon.
A pigeon?
There's nothing special about it. It's not a super pigeon, it's just a city pigeon.
City pigeon.
Yes.
Jesus. That's
There's
fucking
a lot of
crazy.
cards. Yeah, there's a lot of Spider-Man who are at lower rarities, which Legends typically aren't.
Yeah.
It was a bit of a funky set.
You know, another thing that's actually really strange is that, like, from what I've read, there's no actual, like, real commander format in Arena.
There is a pseudo commander format.
Yeah, it's just one-on-one, essentially, though.
Yeah.
But, like, I guess, I think I might know why that's a thing, but,
I imagine it would be harder on coding to do.
I think it's specifically that what it is that it would be hard to make a mode that is dependent on keeping 4 players connected together.
Yeah, that's awesome. If you did want to do specifically Commander though, as I mentioned before, Cockatrice is probably your best bet, but it is manual, so obviously gonna be much harder to do.
Let's see. Dang, all they had was ore. That's some bullshit. But you know, one thing that I actually wonder, though, I wonder if it's possible with the Final Fantasy sets to make a deck based around a particular Final Fantasy. Like, and have it actually work, too, because, like, the way that I've seen it, and I may be wrong about this, but, like, it seems like a lot of the cards and characters are just spread out.
If you're going to do that, you would definitely want to bring in. You you would definitely have to bring in some generic cards.
Oh yeah, of course. Like, I don't think that you could. I don't think you could really make, like, I don't think there's a Final Fantasy deck specifically that you could just be all like, oh yeah, I could just use cards from the expansion. I think that's why it's an expansion. Like, it's not like a.
No, you definitely could make a deck from just expansion, just cards from the Final Fantasy pack. Because there are some reprints of cards, but it's not gonna be. There are a lot of generic cards. It's just specifically one series of lit a little trickier. 7 might be doable. Yeah, it's certainly not impossible. Especially if you're doing something like a 60-card format rather than Commander.
Like, that's the thing though, is that I hate the concept of, like, that's why I really don't care for Magic too much, is because I'm just like, I don't want to be dependent on, like, some kind of, like, set rotation as far as making a deck.
As long as you're doing Commander, that ain't a problem.
It's that's a thought that's occurred to me, but, like, as far as, like, playing playing, like, paper Magic, I don't know if I could do that at this point. Like, if I ever got big enough to where, like, I was invited to actually, like, play with other YouTubers or something like that, I would probably go out of my way to make a deck. But otherwise, I don't know. Oh yeah, the strange truth. They're manufacturing black mages. Uh-oh.
See you later.
Oh, alright, man.
Good night.
Night. Yeah, that's something that I wouldn't mind, is trying to take a look into Magic a little bit more. I'm not opposed to it, because main Magic can be pretty fun. I've had some fun playing with particularly green and black, which is kind of interesting considering that red and blue, what I would try to do for Vivi is such a stark contrast. To, like, what I would want to do, or what I'm used to doing. The smell of coffee relaxes me. How about a cup? Oh, thank you. I'm not here to drink coffee. Tell me when the cargo ship will arrive, or else the Alexandrian royal family will appropriate this property. And then what? I order you to tell me when the cargo ship will arrive. Tell me! You're not a very creative interrogator. I'm just trying to do what is right. Who decides what's right or wrong? You? Anyone can tell right from wrong. Still as green as a pickle. When will the cargo ship arrive? It's already here. They should be loading it now. Why couldn't you tell me sooner? Thank you! You're welcome. Bye. Strange army man. Ah! It is indeed the cargo ship. Now I can take the princess back to the castle. Now I must think of a way to get her onto the ship. What? There's something coming out from the ground. I wonder what they're going to use them for. We've been making lots of them since they set up that factory 6 months ago. Who cares? This is a piece of cake compared to farming. Better money, too. Hey, is that scary guy in armor running towards us? Let's get out of here. This barrel, what could be inside? What could possibly be shipping out from this village? What the? Did I just see that barrel move? I've seen this pattern somewhere before. Ah! It's moving! All right. Give it another push. The barrel spoke! Ah! Princess, what in the world is going on? You scoundrel, is this your doing? Steiner, please. Yes, Your Highness. Zidane, I don't know what to say to Vivi. I never knew anything suspicious was going on in the castle. We still don't know for sure. Let's stay by Vivi's side. This is not the time to panic. I must get the princess aboard the cargo ship somehow. Then we can head back to Alexandria Castle. Yo, Rusty, do you know where the ship's going? Lindblum. Yes, to Lindblum. That's convenient. Did you ask someone? The old man at the shack told me, so it must be true. You're acting strange. Something's headed this way. Princess Garnet, the queen is waiting for you at the castle. You were all sent by the castle? What? What are you talking about? You were all unconscious from the blizzard. He said he was a Black Waltz. Are you the one who defeated number 1? I am Black Waltz number 2. My power, magic, and speed make me far superior to number 1. Resistance is futile. Come, princess, the queen awaits. No, I won't return to the castle. Come with me, or you'll regret it. Wait, I, Steiner, shall escort the princess back to the castle. Do you think I care? I won't let you stand in the way of my mission. Yeah, I completely forgot what 2 looked like. I remembered 1, and I definitely know what 3 looks like. Princess, stay there while I kill the others. I won't let you get in my way. Uh-oh. I'm gonna steal. Yeah. Uh-oh. Let's see, did we get to steal anything from him? Alright, we raised up his magic. Couldn't steal anything. Okay. You know, sometimes you may get a decent item Okay, nothing. Yeah, let's take a look at his items, if he has anything. This is how you use Blizzard, fucker! Oh yeah, let's do that. Leather plate. Uh-oh. Okay. Oh no! Come on. Son of a bitch! Oh. Oh no. Bad move. There we go. This guy certainly does have... Uh-oh. Oh, no. And it counters, right? Oh no. You son of a bitch. Oh my god. I don't think we win this. Yeah, we don't win this. I wonder how close we are to winning, though. We gotta hope that he doesn't attack Steiner, essentially. Okay, so that's one. And I'm gonna... I gotta wait. Just a little bit. I need to have two. Okay. I'm gonna revive Zidane. And then I'm gonna use a potion on him. Alright. So yeah, you basically gotta stack your turns in situations like this. I'm gonna try to steal one more time. Okay, that's it. We're just gonna go. Okay, maybe not. We're gonna do one more. Okay, that's fine. Leather plate, yes. Okay, now we can stop with the bullshit and just continue. Okay, we don't have any Phoenix down, so it did pick the right two to revive. Get him. All right, come on. We're gonna try to make it to Lindblum, or at least the next big save spot. Yeah, there we go. Why? Da, 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 da. All right, Dagger learned Panacea and Cure, so that's great. She just has that now. Black Waltz number 2. Did my mother really send him to capture me? It can't be. There's no reason to trust the words of some bandit. He was just another criminal scheming to use the princess for some evil deed. Have I not been careful enough? Your noble upbringing cannot be disguised so easily. That's not true at all. You haven't been watching. Dagger is really trying hard. You're the one with the problem, walking around yelling princess everywhere. About the border crossing. Yes? Why don't we hitch a ride on this airship? Sure, Lindblum should not be terribly far by airship. I mean, won't be too far. Yeah, we're gonna rest at an inn for sure. Yeah, that's still moving. Fucking asshole. He's out cold. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought they'd captured it already. Stay calm. Yeah. All right. So everybody's back to normal. Oh yeah, we should check out leather plate. Chakra. Alright, I'll put that on. Because I don't think yeah. Yeah, let's do that. And we're gonna try to put on some abilities, so Beast Killer, add status will be good. We're just putting on what we can right now. Bird Killer is good. Beast Killer. Prevents poison. That's good. Alright, so we got a couple of abilities on. I'm not sure exactly what kind of status the Mage Masher would be. Kind of curious. Status Silence. Oh, okay. Silence would be pretty good against certain enemies. I'm not sure if it works against bosses, though. That's the key thing. Yeah, let's go and board the airship. Let's see, wait here while I ask the people inside if we can hitch a ride. I shall go ask them. Oh, really? How come? It's not for your benefit. I'm only doing it for the princess. Steiner. He was so adamant about going back to the castle before. An airship full of barrels like the ones I saw at the castle. Steiner was against going. Zidane, is this ship really headed for Lindblum? No, it'll probably take us straight to Alexandria Castle. But why? Didn't you just say we should get on the airship? Yeah, I know. Trust me. Zidane. What is it, Vivi? those dolls they were making underground, do you think they look like me? Not really. Not really, they're just dolls, Vivi. It's moving. What the heck is Steiner up to? Alright, we have to get on, Dagger. On a ship that's not going to Lindblum? I don't have time to explain. We're just gonna hijack it. This way. Hurry up. You have nothing to worry about. Hurry before she takes off. But I'll take you to Lindblum. I promise. Fine, I'll get on. It's taking off. Ooh, oh, God. Yeah, that's a thing. Come on, it's not like I did it on purpose. Please, enough. Let's see, are you okay, Vivi? What's up, Cole? Let's see, it feels like I'm gonna get sucked into the sky. Let's get inside. What's up, Manuel? I trust you, Zidane. I get the feeling she doesn't quite trust me yet. Maybe she'll reward me with a kiss or two if I try hard enough. Wow, already? Zidane! What is it? Something wrong? It's Vivi. Vivi? You have the Echoes mod? I do not. I know that, like, it works for some of it, but not all of it. Like, it's still a work in progress. Apparently there's another voice acting mod, too. Or actually, does it cover the entire game? Because I wouldn't be opposed to that. It's like, they don't even see me at all. I tried again and again, but they won't even turn around. Vivi. Let's see. To my play, I have 4-hour demo mod from Echoes 9. So 4 hours. We're about to be past that point. Keep an eye on Vivi, okay? Let's see. Looks like a treasure chest, but it's actually a part of the ship. We're flying over the evil forest soon. Did the boss and the others escape safely? Let's see, let's go! Oh, jeez. He's about to throw up. How could this happen? What am I to do? I never expected things to go so badly. I cannot believe this ship took off without the princess. What will I say to Queen Barn? What the heck are you doing? You almost took off without us. That is because this ship's crew... Huh? Why, you... Where's the princess? In the engine room. She's on the ship? All is well now. The ship will be returning to the castle. You will be hanged for the kidnapping of a member of the royal family. Enjoy your freedom while you can. It's like he doesn't even see me. It's like he's John Cena or something. At last, Queen Brahne will be sure to reward me. However, the princess would have been left behind without the thief's aid. I shall petition for a life sentence on his behalf. Yes, that would be the honorable thing. But that was because the crew wouldn't listen. I must run a background check on them. Ah, yes, it is my duty as a knight. What the? Oh, shit. Black Waltz number 3. What's wrong? Something stuck in your throat? You insolent fool! Turn the ship around! Ah. I will have your head for that. Hey, I think we upset them. But they didn't respond to anything until now. You're the one who started this trouble. I apologize. Please wait while I take this fool into custody and turn the ship around. What's wrong? No! Vivi! Are you okay? So number 2 was defeated by a small child. You are no match against my power. Princess, stay there while I eliminate this child. Are you protecting him? Nonsense. You are no different from mindless dolls. What could you do? Get out of my way. Do you dare fight a Black Waltz? I said get out of my way! What cruelty! Ah! Master Vivi, I shall assist you! Hey, you guys. Dagger? Yeah? We'll take care of the Black Waltz. You steer the ship. Things are gonna get even more dangerous from here on. Let's see, it's not too late to turn back. You can go back to the castle or cross the south gate to Lindblum. It's your choice. I'll be with you either way, but try not to crash the ship. Be careful, Zidane. I'll be fine. Why? Why would you do such a thing? Weren't they your friends? You fool! Do I look like some lowly black mage soldier? Even if they weren't your allies, what you did was irreprehensible. Ha! Don't worry about them. Many more are being produced even now. What are you? Ah, the princess's bodyguards have been gathered. How very convenient. Answer me. It wouldn't do any good if I answered, since you are all going to die. I will eliminate any who stand in my way. I'm probably one of the top 3 coolest fucking things in this entire game. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Alright. Carries silver gloves. Okay. Let's see if we can get that. And steepled hat. We'll see if we can get that. Ooh, we got the steepled hat. Let's see if we can get the silver gloves. Okay, so Vivi's out of trance now. But we still should be good to go. Ooh. Couldn't steal anything. Shit. That'll work. Ouch. Couldn't steal anything again. Uh-oh. Can I steal from him now? Uh-oh. It's trance time! For Steiner! Couldn't steal anything. Ooh, okay, we got him. We still got the steepled hat, though. I think that the second item is supposed to be the rarest, either way. You scum. I exist only to kill. Just how many black waltzes do we have to fight? This is becoming ridiculous. I think that was the last one. How do you know? Are you... He said waltz, right? Don't you think number 3 would be the last one? Hmm? I can see South Gate. She's gonna go for it. Aw, poor guy. Did you see that? That I did see. Enhanced black mages are black mage enhanced. That's all defeated. Betrayed us, Steiner did. It is all his fault. Huh? Unstable the ship becomes. Don't let go of the steering wheel. Number 3 is coming back. True, is it? Hooray! But something is wrong. It's broken. Made its magic too powerful, we did. There's nothing we can do now. We shall disappear. Depart we shall. Run away. I exist only to kill. I exist only to kill. I exist only to kill. Did you see, do you see the South Gate? Yes. South Gate is a huge gate exclusively built for airships, but maneuvering through could be tricky. Do you want me to do it? I want to do it on my own. Alright. We don't have clearance. They may close the gate on us. It should be okay, though. Security was totally lax when I came through on the theater ship. You'll be fine, Captain Dagger. Roger. It's old, but the engine's got power. We must turn back. Princess, please turn the ship around. The Black Waltz is headed straight for us on an airship. He might crash into us. Dagger, Rusty's right. It's headed straight for us. Punch it, we gotta go through the South Gate. Don't be ridiculous. What if the gate closes on us? There's no way we can outmaneuver him in this cargo ship. We'll slide in before the gate closes and shut him out. It's our only chance. Rusty, turn the power to max with that lever over there. Dagger, stay on course no matter what. Okay. Well, at least Steiner is doing it. Let's see. I know we can make it. Poor Vivi. Fuck you! Vivi, got him. Shit! Vivi, don't stay passed out. Shit! Yeah! Awesome. I forget exactly where it is that we wind up at here. Oh, look at that. I wonder if, I wonder if that's an airship that we ever see and get context to. Oh, so we did make it. I think we pushed it a little too far. Why so silent, people? We made it. Come on, cheer up. Southgate was badly damaged. It was my fault, wasn't it? Don't worry about it. They'll fix it up in no time. You idiot! The cargo ship was wrecked. We lost all the cargo, and Southgate was destroyed. I can't believe I played a part in this debacle. Steiner. Yes, Princess? I didn't mean to get you involved, but you saved us. I thank you. Such kind words. I am not worthy. Well, now I've made up my mind. I vow to protect you, Princess, until we return to the castle. How do you feel about that, Dagger? He'll follow you to the end of the world. It's okay, Zidane. Hey, I can see the main gate of Lindblum. That's Lindblum Castle? How gigantic! The city of Lindblum is inside the castle. So I guess Dagger and I will go our separate ways once we reach Lindblum. I see. Yes, but we were beginning to get close. Zidane, those black mages and I, are we the same? I don't understand, Master Vivi. Just what seems to be the problem? I don't know. Master Vivi, why would those mages be the same as you? And why would it matter if they were? Rusty's right. You're an individual, no matter what happens, Vivi. Right. Let's go check out the deck, Vivi. You gotta see Lindblum from above, it's the best. Look, the Falcon's Gate is right in front of us. That is a fucking huge city. I think this is actually the biggest city in the game that is just regularly recurring. I think Trino is pretty cool as well, but it's just got a different vibe going on. Jesus. That's awesome. No, I don't want to skip this movie. Lindblum Castle. Wow, this castle is huge. It's even bigger than Alexandria Castle. Yeah, they don't call it Lindblum Grand Castle for nothing. An indoor airship dock? This is truly amazing. Even Her Majesty's Red Rose would easily fit in here. Dagger, you don't look too impressed. Have you been here before? Yes, I came here a few times when I was little. I haven't been here since my father passed away. Here comes the welcoming committee. That's a really old airship. Greetings, I am Princess Garnet Alexandros. I humbly request an audience with Regent Sid. You must be kidding. No member of the royal family, let alone a princess, would ever ride such a shabby airship. And look at the company you're keeping. How dare you accuse the princess of lying? The princess was forced to come here under extreme circumstances that show some kind of proof of your royal heritage. Very well. This pendant. Is it a falcon claw? No, the shape is a little different. Call Minister Artiana. Or Artania, I guess. If you weren't such a filthy-looking oaf, then they would not be so suspicious of you. Hey, I'm not the idiot with the loud voice and the dirty, rusty armor. What? What is going on? Sir, we have unknown visitors who wish to see the region. And one of them is carrying a pendant that looks like a falcon claw. You are dismissed. I'll take care of this. Yes, sir. Uncle Artania. It's good to see you, princess. Please, follow me. The regent is waiting. All right. We're gonna see if we can find a Moogle for a save spot. We'll come back to this probably. I just want to see kind of how this does in the long term, as far as like, you know, a VOD and everything like that. If it becomes like a pretty decent VOD, then we'll probably do this pretty regularly. If not, then it's something that we can always kind of come back to and play around with. There's our Moogle. Okay, we got an ether. And glass armlet. Okay. Let's take a look here. Steepled hat. Ooh, hold up. Yeah. Yeah, we'll do that. Glass armlet. Ooh. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. We should probably wait a little bit. Or wait a minute. Oh, we could... Yeah, let's do this. Okay, we've got fire permanently. So let's do that for some extra defense. Oh yeah, now we can put on thunder. I think that's everything. All right. Let's just explore the room real quick, just to see if there's any hidden little bits, basically any gil. All right. Let's get this saved. But yeah, I definitely like this game. I wish that there was a whole ass voice acting mod, because from a streaming perspective, that would be pretty good. Let's see, this looks cool. Is it modded? Yes. It actually has 2 mods in it. So basically, I'll tell you kind of how it goes. What it is it's the Memoria mod launcher. And from the Memoria mod launcher, you have a bunch of different things that you can do with it. It's essentially, it's a mod in itself, but it's also a launcher. But there are a couple of different things you can do with character models. So for instance, Zidane right here, you can kind of see with the Moogle, they have kind of a cell-shaded kind of quality to them. A little bit of more lighting effects on them. You could also put a black outline around the characters to make them look more cell-shaded. But then, I have one other mod that's actually installed, and you could do it through Memoria. You want to do it through there since you'll get the most updated version. But it's the Moguri mod, which means that you get this. You get the 16:9 aspect ratio onto a lot of different areas. Not only that, but a lot of the pixelated noise is just cleaned up. So it's just about as crisp as you could get it. Oh yeah, it's definitely neat. Like, it's worth it. If you're looking for an excuse to play the game again, I think this is probably the cleanest way that you could possibly do it. Something like this happens for Final Fantasy VIII. It probably has. Like, I wouldn't doubt that Final Fantasy VIII has something similar to Memoria, if not its own version of Memoria. I would just look on Nexus, filtered by popular mods, and it's probably right there. Something very similar to this, Manuel. Or, not Manuel, my bad. I'm looking through two different chat logs. So, Zagli? I want to make sure that I'm getting the name right, because there's a little bit of Southern in me. So he has the Ragnarok mod or something, but it was a hassle to set up. It didn't work for me. Right on the first one, Zagli? Okay. Well, yeah, I was going to say that we're about to cut out on this stream. However, I will say two things. One, we have a Discord. Two, we have, or Ziegly. Okay, Ziegly, got it. So we have a Discord that's linked in the Twitch, but we also have an archive channel on YouTube, so you can get the entire almost 4-hour stream to see what a lot of this looks like. And depending on how well it does as a VOD, we may come back to this fairly often. But we also play other stuff. We play Warframe. We got Elden Ring while we're playing as Sir Daniel Fortescue from Medieval. We got Resident Evil 4, where we're also playing as Sir Daniel Fortescue from Medieval. Yeah, we just try to keep the variety going, but appreciate you being here, even if it's at the very end. Also, shout-outs to Galactic and Leon Exodio for coming in and chatting for a while. Asher the Modder for coming in. Always good to see you. Nick, one of the most devoted people on fucking TikTok. Kizo, Crypt Lord, and Manuel. Thank you to everybody who showed up, and I will see everybody in the next stream. I don't know if it's going to be tomorrow, because I work tomorrow, and there's a chance that either I will not work, and if I do wind up working, I have no idea how much to expect. So, yeah. Column A, column B. It is what it is. I get 3 days off a week, so it's not all bad. But anyway, I'll see you guys in the next stream. Peace out.